have found out. So what are some of the causes? Number one is genetics. It's said that people who have Rett syndrome or fragile X syndrome are predisposed to this to this disorder. And number two is environment, like what the mothers may take, exposure to air pollutants, drugs, medications, thalidomide. And then there are also risk factors that can actually predispose a child to having this ASD. And one of the ratio between male and female is 4:1. Then another thing is age for parents. It said that older parents might be predisposed to have kids who would have this disorder. And then another thing is extremely low birth weight. Some complications, there are some difficulties that people who have autism actually go through in our society. Number one is that they find it difficult to interact with people. They find it difficult to build any relationship, especially those who are those they can interact with people to an extent, and some can actually live a better life, but others can't. So these people, they are isolated. And then number two is that they cannot keep an employment. They can't keep employment. They can't get employed. They can't they can't sustain an employment because of their emotions, the anger, the aggressiveness. It can be anything, but that is how it is. And then third is that they can be bullied. Some people can bully, especially in schools, like they can't do well in normal schools. So sometimes they rather stay by themselves. They rather, if you see that kid among groups of children that can't try to do what others are doing, like their interests, they're not interested in things that kids do, they are just on their own, they find it difficult to do whatever others are doing. There is something to be looked into there. So those they can't really do all of that. They end up being, because people can't connect with them, they might just end up sometimes they get bullied, sometimes the stigma and all that. And last but not the least, it is and the guardians of that child. So it's very, very important that we know that this particular disorder can decrease the quality of life of this person. More so, the family members. Family members are also affected. Imagine having a child that you're still potty training by 13. Imagine having a child that can't read 1 to 10 by 17. My advice to parents is try and let people close to you know about these things. Try and let your family members, your relatives, the close ones, let them know about what is actually happening. You can't, you just need help. You need that emotional help. You need that balance. It can be draining. It can be so bad. Another thing is sometimes when they grow up and they are very aggressive and the parents can't assist them or can't control them, it can be so depressing. It can be, I don't know what to say, but the thing is, just let people in, let them, your close circle, let them know. You don't need to tell everyone. But one bad thing is that most African parents, they try to hide what is happening. They don't even let the kid come out. They are locked up somewhere. The more people understand that, okay, this child is special, this child needs special attention, then I think it will go a long way to really help this parent. And I forgot to mention that one of the risk factors is having a family member who also has ASD. And what's all from their own story, someone could actually say, okay, do it this way, do it that way. I hear of a therapy called ABA, but some people are actually against it because they feel the basics of that therapy is like it's built on an aggressive mode of trying to change what the child is doing, change the abnormal things that we think, the things we think that are abnormal that they are doing, to change it into something else. But others feel that are just, they're just divided. So to complete my story about the children's home that we went to, we found out that some of the adolescents who were in their pubertal age had no idea, especially the girls. They had no idea what menstruation is all about. They don't even know what it means. They don't know when it comes. No outer of what it is. Now I know the reason why she bought those bag of parts. Lord. They had no idea. So that's to tell you, they are not aware of who they are. They are not aware of their presence. Sometimes they can be so dangerous to themselves. They can harm themselves. They can, hit their head on the wall. They have the tendency to harm themselves. So if someone is not watching, if someone is not there, then something can go wrong. It's very very terrible. But at the end of the day, by the time we left, they were so happy to have us there. They were just, like the fact that they had people there. So something I forgot to say is that there's a lot of information that I can't even start saying in this one video, but I'm going to put a link down below that you can follow to go read about it if you're really interested. If you're interested to get more knowledge about this disorder, so you can go read it. The thing is, they find it difficult to have direct eye contact with you, and they can you, and I hope you share with your family and friends. Don't forget. Don't forget. Thank you very much for